Hello everybody, I am the Dire Duck. We have some news in the Murder Drones community, that being the beginning of the Kickstarter campaign for the MD graphic novel. Now, I'm not going to bother speculating if they're going to meet their funding requirements, as well, yeah, they already have met them. By a lot. But let's have a look at what's on offer in the Kickstarter campaign, and more importantly, find out if it's actually worth it. So, let's have a look-see. To make this simple, let's have a look at the highest pledge tier, which costs a mere $2,000. Very affordable for the average MD fan, I'm sure. But we do at least get everything in this tier, so we can use it to demonstrate the maximum amount of items you can hope to acquire from this campaign. Starting from the lower tier rewards and going up, what you will get is the limited edition slipcase hardcover with your chosen pledge tier printed on it, Murder Drones Volume 1 exclusive foil variant, Murder Drones 1-6 horror movie homage variant set, silk screened patch, enamel pin set, an exclusive t-shirt, an Absolute Solver metal keychain, Murder Drones Volume 1 limited edition metal cover, a Camp 98.7 trucker hat, an Uzi's Conspiracy Theory wall scroll, a Cabin Fever scented candle, a Murder Drones work jacket, an original character sketch by the artist, an exclusive Murder Drones Episode 1 VHS tape, a Murder Drones 1 customized variant, and finally a 1-to-1 original art lithograph. That's quite a lot of stuff, but here's the real question. Is it worth it? No, not really. At least the $2,000 one obviously isn't, unless you're a collector, and even then, But what about the lower brackets? Well, to be perfectly honest, nothing here is particularly exciting, at least not to me. I mean, how many of you are really going to get a lot of use out of a scented candle, or another collection of keychains? For a lot of these items, they're the kind of thing you can already find in the glitch store already, so what is there really to excite us? Let's be real though, these random bits of merch are not why you're pledging to this Kickstarter. You want the graphic novel itself, so is that worth it? Well, it depends. This graphic novel is stated to be a retelling of the show, which might make you initially think that we're going to get new scenes, plot points, and other story alterations in order to fix some of the long-standing issues that the series has had, alongside us getting to see different parts of the world that we never did before. However, I suspect this isn't going to be the case, the reason being is how Glitch operates. To the best of our understanding, despite Glitch owning the IPs of the shows themselves, the creators get a lot of influence over what gets done with these shows. Now, considering the fact that as far as we know, the creator of Murder Drones himself, Liam Vickers, has no actual involvement with this retelling at all. This leads me to believe that the comic will only be able to retell the exact events of the show, with maybe a couple extra shots if we're lucky. I believe Liam's lack of involvement was also confirmed in an interview with one of the creators of this graphic novel. Therefore, this leads me to conclude that no, we will not be getting any new content in all due likelihood for Murder Drones. Unfortunately. That then leaves us with one simple question. Do we think it is worth paying money for a comic that is likely just going to be a full rehash of the original show? We will be getting new artwork with this graphic novel, but we will also not be getting any of the music, sound design, and animation that the original series enjoyed, for free nonetheless. While you of course can spend your money how you like, if you would like my honest recommendation, I do not believe it is really worth the cost, at least not at the higher tiers. The rewards simply aren't really good enough in my opinion. Maybe get yourself one of the lower tiers at most if you're interested. I myself will still likely be getting one of the higher tiers, but that is more for the sake of reviewing it when it is released, less so the actual quality of the items on offer. So for the average viewer, I think your money is probably better spent elsewhere. But what do you think? Is the new graphic novel worth the price in your opinion? Do you plan on pledging any money to the Kickstarter? And will Liam Vickers ever finish any of his other series? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe for more questionable content, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye!